to have millions of dollars by the end of this year? Raise your hands. It is possible. I ain't talking about that false hope either. At the boat, hit $1 million. Spend your income tax check or your light bill money. It does happen, but those people don't last long with money. They spend money, they don't circulate it. That's another thing. You don't spend money, you circulate it. If you spend it, it don't come back. It lays into the hands of the person you spent it with. They circulate it. Educated people who know a lot about money love minority people who don't know no better. The Bible says, only a fool hate knowledge. You will perish because of lack of knowledge. God has put so much knowledge out here, no one should be in a predicament where they can't buy at least a washer and dryer when they need it one. I know everybody won't be rich because everybody won't believe it. If everybody was rich, then who would be the worker bee? Well, I ain't. Most of you go to work every morning at 8 o'clock or 6 or 7, whatever. That's the most heartbreaking time of your life. The only thing you look forward to is that check they give you on Thursday or Friday, and it is just enough to get you back the next week. And they and them want you that way. But if I can wake you up and get you to thinking, then I can help you. Now the next question I'm going to ask is, I don't have long. Where is the wealthiest place on the planet? Do you know? Okay. In the graveyard. The reason is because the ideas and dreams of people who died, who never fulfilled what they wanted because they had false evidence appearing real, the dreams died with them, all that money died with them in their mind. I have an invention that I'm going to bring out. I can tell you what it is, but it's going to work. I will make it come to pass. I'm always thinking. Don't forget, that's the wealthiest place on the planet. Is the graveyard. Where they died, where they didn't fulfill what they wanted to. That's why so many people, when they get older, oh, they got a lot of hope for the kids. Because they done gave up. Well, maybe they'll make it. Oh, I hope you can be a Lil Wayne and carry everybody to hell. Oh, I hope you can be Nelly, take everybody to hell and back, go again. Nobody says, well, some people do. That child, I want you to grow up and be a Bishop Jakes, or Creflo Dollar, or even a master prophet. It doesn't matter. People think that Christian people are not supposed to be rich. They weren't supposed to be rich. That's why the Bible says the children of the world are wiser than the children of the light. People that want to be rappers and certain things in this world, they'll jump out and do it. But the minute God calls somebody to preach, they'll hesitate till God nearly have to kill them. They will. I know I did it. I'm victim number one. I did it. Nobody wants to preach that's called. It's a nightmare. I prophesied to thousands of people just to get this bunch right here. And you guys are the one that's convinced that God loves y'all. And God speaks through me. And God has a blessing for y'all if you would just trust God and listen to the prophet. People don't let me preach in their churches. I don't know why, and I do not care. I talk a lot of witchcraft talk. Oh, well. Folks do a lot of witchcraft. Oops. Mom, I shouldn't have said that. It's real. God help me. If you don't break your curses, it's going to be hard, and that's what it is right now, to go forward. Because what's invisible can hold you down too. And a lot of people do it, and they want to pretend that it ain't real. But when I see it, because when you call me, I can actually smell it. I said, oh, spirit of witchcraft working. I said, Lord, I'm just going to tell them. God said, tell them. That's why they can't get ahead. They got to break it. And God ain't left nobody out. You know, I'm not the greatest prophet in the world don't claim to be. I met prophets 17, 18 years old. Oh, way deeper than me. And I was happy for them. Because God made them younger and stronger. God ain't done nothing wrong. They coming younger and stronger. Now, the next thing we're going to get into here is, I got a lot of notes here. I'm not going to be able to get through all this, just too much. If you work hard on your job, you'll make a living. Y'all know that. But if you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune. Those are my words. That means you have something in you to give. Every rich person that I know, I was on the phone earlier, if y'all heard me, I was asking a guy, I said, how's, so-and-so? Mr. Jackson, this and that. He was like, oh, he's okay, he's okay. And he's like, oh, fine, great. Rich people have the same thing in common. They all offer a service for money to the minority people. Or anybody who will buy real estate, construction, anything they can get their hands on to turn a buck where you can have a job. They make fortunes on it. That's all the rich do. They flip money. They flip houses. They do it all. They take themselves to a level where they want to be educated in every area of finance. I study a lot of books too. I have licenses and different things. It helps you to move forward in any direction you need to go into. In 2011, you can do anything.